Welcome back to Zenshin Works. This is my 99 S15 Spec R, Nissan Silvia, all that good junk. We had to get a battery. Well, I don't know if we actually had to get a battery, but it tested bad at O'Reilly's like 6 months ago. More than 6 months ago. Well, when we got the battery, it is an upgrade. It's nice to have that battery. It's a glass mat battery. Anyways, this bracket, or most of a bracket, the other leg is in there in the car, is too tall. I'll show you what I mean in a second, but we have to modify this to fit the new smaller battery. Well, let's get into it. But first, let's clean up this mess. I don't know why that guy's blasting music out there, if you can hear that. Found a lot of cool stuff in here that I forgot I even had. We got it cleaned up. Got O-rings, picks, reverse bits. Yeah, a bunch of tools like this line bender for like brake lines and fuel lines and stuff. Some files. Bunch of cool tools that I now know, like I don't know where to put because I need to organize that toolbox. Water pump, thermostat housing, yeah, like just a bunches of stuff. Anyways, also, let's get into this. I need to somehow mount this vise. That's what the inside and bottom of that box looks like. That's all grease out of that grease gun right there. Anyhow, some waste, and we're gonna get to mounting that vise right there. And then we're gonna get the other side of the bracket out for the battery hold down device, and then we're gonna get to it. Get this other battery tie down out. Oh, it's dusty. Need a bath. You need a bath, dude. All right. Oh, there it is. I knew that I needed to modify this eventually because oh God, am I gonna be able to get it out? This negative terminal here arced on my rad crossmember thing once when I was taking this off, and we can't be having that. That's a fire hazard. Let me try and get this bracket out somehow, some way, and I'll be back. We got her out of there. Had to pick the battery up. Now let's go over to the bench. Shut this light off. We got this out. Where's the button? I don't need the light. Come on now. We got this out. I want to clean up these threads a little bit because the nut that was on here, I don't know why, but it won't thread on very. Okay, now you're going to make a liar out of me. Gets to like right there, and then it just doesn't thread very well. We could clean it up with a little wire brush. Get that gunk out of there, you see that? That? Yeah, rust and stuff. Because we're gonna try and just continue on these threads. But first, let's take a measurement with a tape measure and see how far down we need to make the threads, because I don't know exactly how tall the battery is. All right, we measured, it's about 6 1/8. I'll have to hold this. Pinch it right before the threads. So so we can measure good. I need to get this thing bolted down, this vise bolted down. We're gonna mark it with the good old saw blade. Okay. So we got 5.5. Well, I guess it would be from here. 5.5 straight there. We go up a little bit. Five and a half. So that's where we need to put the threads down to. We're going to thread the whole thing all the way down to that little mark. I don't know if you can see that little mark. That's 5.5 inches off of where this starts on the battery tray. All right, we're back. We have the right set of tap and dies. I asked my father-in-law if he had the metric set. He did. It was literally right behind the set that I picked up. Anyways, we're gonna go ahead, and I was also thinking about this. I don't know why this one's worse. I was also thinking about this when I was trying to go to bed last night. The measurement for this, I'm gonna put these side by side and make sure I make the threads to the same point on these I guess tie down rods things or whatever. So I'm gonna take this out of here and then notch it with the saw blade in the same spot so that we get the threads to the exact same spot and they look the exact same, because I'm OCD a little bit, and if I don't do that, they're not going to be the same, and that's going to bother me. Well, let's do that. Okay, weird, but these these are not the exact same length. See, I have them on my finger down here. They're not the same length. They're either cut before at the top threads of the left one are cut, or I don't even know. Maybe they came from factory like that. But I'm gonna make these marks, and then we'll find the die wheel circle thing that we need, and then we'll start making more threads. All right, instead of trying to do whatever that is, I don't think we have the right thread pitch to, what do you call it? Thread pitch to width in here. What we're gonna do is we're gonna cut this, and then we're gonna make it something else. Hopefully these will thread on. If they don't, I will go to the hardware store and buy new nuts. Whatever, I don't care. We just need to get this cut down and threaded, and then we can fit it in there and see if the battery is going to not move around. We just need the battery not to move around. That's our goal here. got one of them cut down to length. It's a little jagged, so I'm gonna use one of these little files that's soaked in grease. Try and just make it easier to accept. This would be a lot easier if this was bolted down, this vise. Maybe when we're at the hardware store, we'll get some bolts for this. Just gonna file this down so they're a little bit rounded. Not rounded, but more flat. So it'll accept the die thread maker thingy. We're at the point of no return. Try and get this threaded on here. Oh, that's a weird angle. Probably should have put some sort of like fluid on here. Oh, fit in there. Just go real slow. Come on. It's starting to make a thread. This is tough. It's kind of blocking you guys. Maybe we try a different size? I don't know. That's massive. That's an M12. M7? M7? No, that's way too big. It looks like it's M6. Because an M7's too big, and an M5 would be small. But this is what we got. Shoot it back in. I got some PB blaster, maybe that would help. Maybe move it up a little bit. Yeah. I don't know. We're trying here, guys. We got some forward motion here, guys. It's almost down to where it's flush with the bottom of this little plate thing. And threads are actually being applied and driven into this piece of metal. Finally. Got some PB blaster on her. And I think I'm going to get to the bottom, like to where this is flush. And then I'm going to back it out a little bit and then keep going. This is fun. Learning something new. We made some serious progress. I got the vise clamp down pretty sturdy with that C-clamp there. That'll do for now, but if you can see, that's our mark that we need to get to. And we're about, I want to say, ½ inch off. So we're making progress. We got to do this to the other side and fit her up to the car. Oh, more B-roll. I'll probably just do the other side and show you the finished product after, but we're getting her done. Oh, there you have it. We got, I don't know if it'll focus. It's hard to see. Hold on. There we have it. Threads on the second one. And not only threads, but a Apparently I picked, this thing is just not focusing. Apparently I picked the right thread pitch because, boom, like a glove. Let's get this in the car and see how she goes. Of course we picked hard mode, but this battery tie down should go in here pretty snug. I'm gonna get it as close to the back of the battery tray as possible, and then we gotta do some stuff. Wow. I'd like to remove this battery tray completely and put it all in the back, but we'll get to it. We'll get there in the future. And then we can reuse this after I clean it up a little bit. This is actually one of the only parts of the car that has any rust on it. Let's get this in here. I'm gonna get my headlamp because I can't hold this, and I'll be right back. It was a little bit of a struggle getting this back in. You can see the battery tray down there. It was cut for this intercooler piping right here, but it is back in. When we take the battery tender off, that black cable, this black cable right here, when we take this off, I want to try and move the ground over a little bit just so it's not so close to the battery bracket, but the battery will not move anymore, and that's the main thing. We got to practice a new skill because I'd never put threads on something before. So now I have a little bit of experience. Just another notch in the belt, you know what I'm saying? But hit subscribe. We're getting to 1,000 subscribers by the end of the year. It is only March. It's not even the end of March. We got tons of time. Hit the subscribe button and stay tuned to Zenshin Works. I will catch you guys next week. Bye.